A birth defect should make St. Francis High's Riley Quinn struggle at any sport. Instead, he excels at 3.
It's pretty crazy to think that people actually care about my story.
From Fox News to People magazine, St. Francis senior Riley Quinn has been on top of Mountain View recently. 2 interceptions in the school's section title game will have that effect, especially with just one arm.
My brother and sister, they played sports all throughout their youth. And I mean, it was never really a question of if I could compete with them. Like, I kind of just threw myself out there with the help of my parents.
A 3-sport athlete, Quinn's getting a unique look at basketball practice from the sideline. He hopes a football injury will allow him to return to the court in January. So instead, he's trying to get stronger. He prefers not to use a prosthetic arm unless he's lifting weights.
I really think of it as a blessing, you know. I would way rather have one hand than 2 hands. My mom always says, like, hey, look at this stem cell research thing. And I'm like, cool, Mom. Like, love the way I am. I'm not changing. Like, go give that to someone else. I'm happy the way I am.
They talk about how sometimes hard work beats talent, you know, when talent doesn't work hard. Well, he can be the epitome of that sometimes.
The birth defect makes basketball the most challenging of the 3 sports, but it's far from a hindrance and even a source of humor.
My good buddy Nolan, he was like, hey dude, like, we got to name your arm. And I was like, okay, like, I'm totally down. And he just, first name was Marty, and we went with it. I think it's just funny more than anything. Like, all my friends say Marty, my parents, girlfriend, like, it's just Marty.
Marty could be on the verge of landing a spot on a college football roster. And if that doesn't happen, Quinn knows he's brought inspiration to others.
Well, I used to kind of fight that label when I was younger. I feel like I've matured a lot in the last year, and I mean, I've had some cool instances. Like, I got to meet a girl with one hand just like me. She came to my game for a football game, and I mean, I could see like the glistening in her eyes, my impact on her, so that kind of changed my perspective a little bit.
Quinn has an invitation to play football at the University of San Diego. He hopes, though, to go to MIT and play there.
No problem for this kid. Are you kidding?
Fantastic.
Yeah.